said good day. Well, it's not really a good day, is it? No, 2014 has not been a good day. Partly because it's a year, partly because, evidently, 2014 is the year of death. I mean, what's next? First it's Egon Spengler, then it's the Ultimate Warrior, then it's the voice of Tony the Tiger, and now it's Eddie Valiant. Eddie Valiant, you're under arrest. 2014 sucks. This year sucks. So obviously I'm in a hell of a mood, what with it being the year of death. I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't shaved in like, I don't even remember last time I shaved. And guess what, I haven't showered in the foreseeable past either. I don't know what, I can't remember when I last showered. So I threw on a hoodie today, I threw a hat on. It's miserable underneath this stuff, you guys don't even wanna know. Anyway, hey, you know, I see people saying, oh, I don't wanna go to a different website, why don't you just post your reviews here? I don't wanna go to a different website. Yeah, boy, I know what you're talking about, look how hard. I mean, geez, you just click a thing and then you're there. Boy, that was really hard. I totally sympathize with you guys. I'm exhausted now. Speaking of the website, speaking of ClassicGameRoom.com, well, I got a shitload of reviews going up over there. You guys should definitely check them out. In fact, right now, if you go over there, I've got a new review of game for, well, actually, this is usually where I tell you what platform it's for, but this isn't for a platform at all. It's one of those Tiger LCD handhelds. I'm on LCD today, obviously. You can watch my review of it right now over on the website. I'm not even gonna tell you which LCD it is. Let's play a game where you guess, and then you go over, you watch the goddamn review. I'm not gonna tell you everything. This is what happened to responsibility, predictability, the milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. And since it's Famicom Friday, TJ's got a review of a Famicom game, Jackie Chan, which is actually better than you'd think. You should watch his review to hear all about it. And then tomorrow, oh, more reviews, more video reviews. I've got a game, actually one of my favorite RPGs of its console generation, X-Men Legends for the PS2. I really liked the X-Men Legends games, and a viewer actually sent us both of them for the PS2. On Saturday, I'm gonna review the first one, X-Men Legends for the PS2. TJ's also gonna have a review of Skullgirls Encore. Skullgirls is awesome. I'm not even like a big fighting game fan, and I just love watching him play Skullgirls. It's really cool, great art style, really fluid, incredibly well animated fighter. So if you like fighting games, check out TJ's review of Skullgirls Encore on Saturday. That is unless we all die by Saturday, which is entirely possible. Thanks, 2014! Speaking of X-Men Legends, Sunday I'll have the other one, X-Men Legends 2 for the PS2. I'll have your video review of it Sunday on ClassicGameRoom.com. TJ is also going to have a review of a game called Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z. I don't know how to say that. Is it Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z for the PS3? Yaiba? I don't know. It's Ninja Gaiden Z for the PS3. Hey, gaming companies, why don't we just, let's tone it down a little bit with all the, just call it what it is. It's Ninja Gaiden Z. I don't need all these vowels all combined together. Get out of here with that. And I guess, since I promised on Wednesday that I would do this, let's answer some questions in the forums. Today's question comes from Ben Drowned 33. See, even Ben drowned. Fucking 2014. Anyway, he wants to know, Derek, who's the best wrestler of all time? And really, well, this is a great question, although it's something that, there are a lot of different things to consider. There are a lot of different elements to this. You could cut it up and you could say, who's the best wrestler on the mic? Who has the best mic skills of any wrestler? Who's the best in-ring technician of all time? And then who wraps it all up? Who's the best overall package? I don't know, there are a lot of options to consider here. I've always been a big fan of Bret the Hitman Hart. I would argue that for my money, he's probably the best in-ring guy I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen a guy who could wrestle anybody and make them look good. I've never seen anyone able to do that better than Bret Hart. He made every match look real. Best in-ring guy that I've ever seen. Definitely Bret the Hitman Hart. Not as great on the mic, which sort of takes us, who's the best on the mic of all time? Boy, I don't know. There's been so many. I think Jake the Snake Roberts. He's one of the best he was great in-ring in terms of his psychology, but he was especially good on the mic with his promo skills. He cut, especially when he was a heel, he cut some of the best promos ever. Jake the Snake, Ric Flair. I mean, and Ric Flair is probably a guy who he goes both ways. He's probably, in fact, he's a candidate for best overall wrestler of all time. I would say Ric Flair. I'm not a big fan of Shawn Michaels, but obviously because I'm a Bret Hart fan, old wounds don't heal with this guy. I would still put Shawn Michaels in that category of best all time. I don't know, Macho Man Randy Savage is up there for me. Ricky Steamboat is another guy, amazing in-ring. A lot of great. You can go really old school, you know, classy Freddie Blassie, Gorgeous George. There have been a lot of great wrestlers. I love wrestling. That's a great question. I haven't really answered it. I'm just throwing out my favorite guys. Why don't you tell me who your favorite wrestler is? Who would you pick is the greatest of all time? Put it in the comments. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. I hear strange voices all around me. I hear voices in my head. It's wrestling, right? We were talking about wrestling. I'm gonna go finish some reviews and then I'm gonna go enjoy the weekend. I hope you do the same.